Chapter 12. Mystery of Detachment from Sufferings Forever in Life. Introduction. Sufferings are part of life. Everyone suffers from one cause or another at times while living in this world. There are many reasons for sufferings. These may be due to health, non cordial relations with others, because of misunderstandings, mismatch of temperament, and many unforeseen reasons which cause stress, mental agony, unhappiness, and multifold other problems. Health of family members, children's arrogance, and their attitude also gives suffering to a person who is closely attached with them. Mentally, we go around sufferings but are unable to ignore and get rid of sufferings. If we go to the core issues of sufferings, we will easily perceive that all these problems are because of our attachment with others at various levels. Also, we consider as if we are part of their lives since we are closely interwoven with them. How to get rid of multifold sufferings in life is a much evolved task. We try to tackle suffering through multifold ways, but hardly are we able to overcome our sufferings. We consult various physicians, psychiatrists, mystics, consultants of various different experienced professionals, but we don't get any tangible benefit. Main cause of sufferings. As we know, we are not only a physical gross body, but we have developed sentiments in our heart. Our developed and sensitive mind, along with interwoven consciousness of different levels of development, play a major role in our sufferings. All these make us different from other living beings, that is, from the world of animal origin and plant origin. Heart, mind, and consciousness make us quite different and highly attached with our families, relations, and our surroundings. Basically, this close attachment is the main cause of sufferings. Our desires and high goals of achievements also add to our inbuilt various causes of sufferings if our desires are not well accomplished and we don't get proper position, regards, etc. in our lives. So, neither is there an end to sufferings nor an end to desires in life, besides other problems of health, in relations, and related issues of professions, etc. What is to be done? There is not much in our control to sublimate our sufferings in life. However, we can regulate our food habits, healthy living, proper exercises, etc. to make ourselves fit and healthy. But we will not be able to get rid of our sufferings unless we understand to modulate our thinking about life in our mind, emotions in the heart, and perceive the role of consciousness deeply in our existence. Role of mind. Mind plays a very major role in our life. Our views, thinking, perception, understanding, and many deeper aspects of life and human relations, etc., depend on the knowledge and wisdom of the mind. What we perceive, preview, and analyze are basic capabilities of the mind. This has to be enhanced by learning and developing the mind from higher to greater levels through divine energy input, through meditation and other spiritual practices, so as to manifest its positive energy levels. Positive energy increases compassion level, grasping capability, and manifests patience as well as tolerance levels along with other divine qualities, spiritual efforts. All these higher and better qualities are positive inputs for the mind. These are cultivated through our spiritual efforts. However, these efforts are not in a position to reduce problems and various issues, creating disturbances as well as sufferings, which are created by peers, other unforeseen causes, and multifold outer worldly interactions. But manifested inbuilt strength by various efforts of spiritual development enhances mental capabilities of an individual to face and tolerate sufferings due to unseen problems without much reaction from his side. In short, a developed mind enhances the capacity to tolerate sufferings as and when they come and keeps himself well balanced without reactions. Role of heart. The role of the heart is inbuilt and comes by birth. We are born with certain inherent qualities. Qualities of the heart, in general, are not self cultivated. Sensitivity of the heart, emotions, inbuilt attachment, and inherent love for kith and kin are not developed as mental capabilities. These are heart qualities. They are inbuilt and heritage by birth. To overcome the above tendencies of the heart, which come as heritage, are not possible to neutralize by efforts and spiritual disciplines. To manage these tendencies becomes very hard in life because they are built in and gradually develop with birth as one gets aged. To conceive philosophy of life. The best way to transcendence of these tendencies is to understand in depth the philosophy of life, that our life is not permanent and nothing is forever. Every relation is temporary and time bound. No relation remains with strong ties. It gets weakened with age and time. So there is no point in having everlasting attachment and emotions in the depth of the heart for anyone. This is a transitory and changing world. In this world, all close relations and sentiments, etc., should be considered as a bubble of water in a lake, which disappears as the blinking of the eyes. As one develops a deeper understanding of the reality of his existence and life in this world, sooner or later, he will be able to transcend many sufferings arising because of a sensitive heart and built in emotions. Role of consciousness. Consciousness plays a very crucial role in our life and our net existence in our physical body since we are consciousness. We are born with consciousness. We are governed by consciousness. We die when consciousness leaves our body. Consciousness is a life energy. The soul is the cell of our consciousness. Consciousness is the observer in us. Without its presence, no activity is carried out. It acts like a catalyst in our body. It is divinity in us. It is the seed of living divine force in us. It is self illuminated. It does not need energy from any source, either within or without. Any happiness and suffering in life is ultimately an experience of consciousness only. If we know ourselves, that is, we realize our consciousness, then we are able to manage ourselves fully. This will be the ultimate achievement in life. There is nothing beyond this. This is self realization. Normal consciousness. Normal consciousness is not developed. It resides in an unmanifested form in our body. It exists in us. It is like a fresh coconut. In a fresh coconut, its inner layer is integrated with the outer shell. The same way, unmanifested normal consciousness is well integrated with our mind, heart, and body. So, any suffering and happiness of life very deeply affect our consciousness because it is well integrated with the mind, body, and heart. Manifested consciousness. As we manifest our consciousness, then it acts like a ripe coconut, such that the eatable inner core of the coconut gets automatically separated from the shell. So when the coconut is broken, its shell gets easily separated from the inner core. The same way, when consciousness is well manifested, then it gets easily isolated from the mind, heart, and physical body. In such cases, any suffering of the mind, heart, and body does not affect consciousness deeply. One can manifest consciousness through Kriya Yoga and other spiritual practices by visualizing life force energy in the system by closely watching the breathing pattern, mergence with cosmic consciousness. And when one is able to take his manifested consciousness out of the body to merge with the cosmic consciousness by spiritual practices in the vast existence, then no sufferings and happiness extra can give a feeling of sorrow, suffering, and joy. He gets liberated from all issues of life. Then he exists as the liberated soul in existence beyond all worldly, mentally, and physically sufferings living in this mundane world. One can achieve this state by taking his consciousness out of the body as and when he likes. Then all sufferings, happiness, and pleasures of life become just a worldly drama for him. Conclusion. Though many existing ways and techniques, one can control sufferings of the mind, physical body, as well as sufferings due to emotions and attachment of the heart to some extent. But on manifesting his consciousness and being always with his consciousness, he can get rid of all sufferings of life in existence. Awareness in life is the tool to be with divine light. This happens in totality when his manifested consciousness merges with cosmic consciousness and becomes integral with it, totally as if both are one single unit. He then can very well float in joy in this existence as he likes without any suffering of any kind. It is the miracle of manifested consciousness. All this is possible by the grace of Almighty and by very keen self efforts. By manifesting consciousness and through mergence in cosmic consciousness, one can get full detachment from all sufferings forever in life. How one will suffer when he is with divine force.